My cue.
Make a motion, we open.
Second.
Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
You have the minutes from the November meeting in front of you. If you could just take a look at them, review them. If anybody wants to add anything, let me know. If not, take a motion to accept the minutes of the November 19th meeting.
Make a motion to accept.
Wonderful, wonderful. Christine Furno and Kent Vinson have excused absences for our meeting today. And we'll start with you with reviewing minutes, statistics from November and December.
So we did pretty well. November of last year, we did 353. November of this year, we did 338. Not because there was any difference in programs, but we have had quite a few people that have passed away or gone into nursing homes, and those are people that count every week towards our, our monthly count. So I would say that's probably what the little difference is.
Okay.
But we did okay. We had 320 in December, and we had, like I said, about the same amount of programs, but with all the holidays. And
Makes
last year
sense.
we had 405, so we were down a little bit. But we had 13 new people. And we've added 2 new programs. We have Mahjong now on Wednesdays, and we're doing line dancing on Thursday mornings.
Very nice.
So Thursday's very busy with programs because we go from yoga to Tai Chi right to line dancing on to bingo.
Very nice.
It's been busy.
Good, good. And upcoming programs, January, February, anything special?
Yep, so we are doing, our Happy New Year party is going to be tomorrow. We have a drum circle coming in, and the Sunshine Club is doing sandwiches for lunch. We're doing a Veterans Benefit Info Program on Thursday. It's kind of more of a stop in and you can meet with veterans if you have any questions about what you're entitled to at this point, moving forward, because there's a lot of programs for seniors. So we're gonna have that, and we have a law lunch. They're gonna come in and talk about elder law because
Oh, who's doing that?
you had to ask me. Jen Fay.
Okay.
So she's gonna bring in some lunch for free, and she's gonna talk about having too many assets as you age and what you have to pay on them.
She
and
actually
how to
does a
put-
very good job.
How to put things kind of in a trust if you already haven't, and the look back period now I think has changed to 7 years this year instead of 5. So she's gonna go over all of that stuff. And we're going to go on site to Blackstone Valley Tech on the 29th. I think it's gonna be $10. We're going to have a choice of chicken parmesan or seafood casserole, and soup and dessert. And we just put the sign-up sheet out for that yesterday because I had to confirm. Yeah. They do a nice job. We had a really good time last time we went, so we're gonna try to do like a bi-monthly lunch down there. And we had Valentine's Day party is going to be on the 13th. And we're going to have a leap year party on the 27th. Sunshine Club's gonna do macaroni and cheese. I just bought a really huge dry erase board, a flip one, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to put fun things on there every day, or let people be able to interact with Hangman or Tic-Tac-Toe or Pictionary or whatever. So we're gonna break that out that day and do some really fun games. And we figured, why not? Jim decided that leap year was important this year, and we said we can have a party for anything, so.
I don't know how many more I'll see.
Oh. That's very positive.
Are you a leap year baby?
No,
Oh.
I wish. I
Nice groundhog.
I missed it by 5 hours.
wish. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ashley
March
missed it
1st,
too.
yeah.
Yep, Ashley's March 1st too. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So those were all of our exciting things.
Wonderful, wonderful. So Patrice, bills and vouchers that need to be signed?
Yep, we paid out of the regular budget, we paid the phone bill, we ordered some supplies from WB Mason. And the grant, we paid for line dancing, Tai Chi, yoga, and Zumba, and our motion picture license was just renewed.
Yes.
Yes.
That time of year for that. And then the ADA grant, how's that coming?
Okay, so, not great. I sat on my hands all month waiting for them to give me an email. Wore out my phone every minute checking it. And I went to the post office yesterday and got a rejection letter.
Oh my goodness.
So we did not get the grant. Lori Jubert, who, was a great, tremendous assistant, is gonna check into it and kind of see who got them, and, they haven't sent out they send out the awards, and then if those people decide they're not gonna use the money, I don't know who does all of this work and then decides not to, but sometimes you can't get matching or funding because of the way the town meetings go.
Mm-hmm.
So And the deadline, you know, was obviously in October, so a lot of people go back to town meeting in November if they need something, so, we did not get it. So it was very disappointing, but not without, you know, tremendous effort by everybody,
Yeah.
who was assisting in the process. So now we're back to the same problem of the flooring, because the money that was appropriated for capital for the flooring is gonna be used for asbestos at this point, because what comes first, chicken or the egg? So the asbestos has to be gone before we can get new flooring. However, the flooring's gonna be about $28,000 or $29,000, and to put everything in storage pods for this to be able to be achieved, because now we're not just ripping up carpets, we can't just move things to another room, everything has to be taken out of here because of contamination, is about $6,000 or $7,000. So I'm gonna meet with the town administrator sometime this week and try to decide where we go forward. I did meet with him yesterday and told him we didn't receive the grant. So
Who decides, Patrice?
the state,
Oh, the state.
the two people that are in charge of it decide, you know, and I have no idea how many people applied and what their stories were either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Is there a way to see if there's any other grants out there?
I will be looking into them, and I will be doing the same grant again next summer.
Yeah.
I
I was
will
gonna say, maybe,
rewrite
maybe
it.
there might be a grant for like the asbestos, the removal,
Right.
might be easier to get than the grant for like carpeting, you know?
Yep.
Switch it, you
Yeah.
know?
So.
Well, maybe our senators can really look into that for us.
Well, we had
Find out.
Senator Fatman and McKenna, and I had his assistant Lori working on this with me all summer,
Right.
writing letters and
Yeah.
whatever. So I'm not sure, like I said, I know that the town had put in for another grant and Westboro got it. You know, so I'm not really sure how they pick and choose.
Yeah, really.
But, you know, at this point, all we can do is move forward and try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah.
I do, the handicap bathroom doors, even if I can only do one, you know, I have a lot of people with walkers, it's terrible
It's
trying to open
hard.
that door with a walker.
Very hard.
And trying to get out of the bathroom,
Yeah.
with a walker, they're very heavy, so even if I can only do one, I will try to be able to do that. I do have some money in a gift account, and, you know, there might be a grant also for that, so. The town administrator is amazing at giving us any grants that become available. He forwards them right over, he even writes grants himself.
Good.
So, you know, all is not lost. I
No,
will
it's a
hum the
setback.
state until we get something.
It's a setback,
So
we'll get
we're
there.
reason for it. Something better's gonna come along.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
How's the Sunshine Club going, Pam?
Sunshine Club is moving right along. We, are, meeting today. They don't know about leap year party yet. They're gonna find out.
Said that yesterday.
They're gonna find
It
out
was so,
about
yeah.
that today and vote on that. We've got ham and bean supper coming up next Thursday on the 16th with Wayne Page coming in to sing for us. And we have, then February, we'll talk about this leap year project. And we are doing well with our sale table out there. Did very well this
Good.
year, so things are going along smoothly.
Very good.
That's where we're at.
Good, good. Wonderful. All right, any other business anyone would like to bring up today?
I have many topics.
All right, you have the floor.
So Jim Duchamp is going to be hopefully
Welcome.
appointed by the selectmen to our council on aging as our alternate.
Great,
And I will be sending out the letter to the selectmen today, so as soon as I receive the appointment, probably by this, you know, the next meeting, we'll know. So welcome, Jim, thanks for giving the time, and
yes, thank you.
Jim has a lot of really good
Appreciate
input
it.
around here, so I think he's gonna be a wonderful addition.
Good,
We had the Giving Tree, the Virtual Giving Tree founder was very sick this year, so she has decided to give up the Virtual Giving Tree. And we had a lot of people from the community that came out and decided that they were gonna do it. So we had somebody in Uxbridge who filled all the wishes that our seniors had, and Tri-Valley decided they would give the gift cards this year that typically the Virtual Giving Tree gives. So that was very nice, and the Tri-River Church brought in a bunch of things, because not just for the Giving Tree specifically, but people that are on food stamps can't buy household cleaning items, personal care items, paper towels, toilet paper. So they brought in a ton of things yesterday, so we'll be distributing those. So people were very, very generous this year. And I think that moving forward, next year, somebody else is gonna take over the whole, but they're not gonna do, Sue did like all of the towns, Sutton, Uxbridge,
yeah.
all of that. I think it's just gonna be segregated to each town.
yep,
So
Makes
we were
sense.
very grateful for that. And the police had done a toy drive, and Officer Brimmer asked me if I had any grandparents that maybe would need some toys for their grandchildren, and she put together some really nice things for some of our people that are raising their grandchildren that are on the virtual giving tree.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
it was really a very nice,
Very nice.
very nice holiday season, mad dash to get everybody everything that they needed, and it was really very nice. And I have, asked the town administrator for a permanent employee. We do have Jennifer, working 5 to 10 hours a week, and we do have Katie coming in, 5 hours a week. So the position has been written under the grants. However, now that we've added more programs, I wanna be able to use that for line dancing and other things. And it's become evident that we really do need that other 15-hour person. There's too much volume here just for Sandy and myself, and with the administrative duties as they have increased, I don't have a whole lot of time to do some of the other things. So Jen's been kind of backing me. She's working on the tax work-off program now. She knows how to enter bills. She knows how to do vouchers, those kind of things. And so having that 15-hour week position permanent would really be helpful with we have a lot of bigger programs. We need the whole staff there. So how we ever functioned without Katie and Jennifer during
Yeah.
a party, because the parties get, really,
Yeah, look at your numbers, exactly.
really big. So, we will see. I'm gonna meet with him this week about that and, see how we can put that in our budget. Our budget is very humble every year. I mean, we're looking at maybe $85,000 or $90,000 for the whole center, so
Yeah.
I think that,
Very
hopefully,
reasonable.
they will be able to do that. And moving forward, like I said, we're definitely gonna need the position, so,
Okay.
yes.
Anything else? Anyone
Something
else?
like that.
Anyone?
Can I ask a question? Can we do something about that light outside over the doorway? It does not come on at night.
So we don't control that light, the post office does, and it's supposed to be automatic, and I've noticed that when I leave in the afternoon,
it's on
it's
during
on.
the day.
It's on during the
So I
Oh,
think they
yeah.
need to reset the
They
timer,
have a timer,
always with
yeah.
daylight savings, so I will talk to the postmaster
Okay,
today.
because we
I know
know.
with your night class.
Night class, we know it's quite dark, and with everything, like the dinner coming up when we go out at night,
Yeah.
it's very dark in that.
And if there's a little
Yeah.
spot on the rink that would be slick, I wouldn't want anybody to
Yeah,
not see it.
absolutely, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
very
so-
common with those timers, you have to
Yeah.
adjust them with daylight saving.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody needs to be notified,
Yeah.
that it's on at the wrong time.
Carol was here for so many years and it was automatic, but we've had 2 postmasters in the last 6 months.
Yep.
Now we have another one, so I will definitely let George know.
Perfect, thank you, appreciate that. Okay, any other business?
Are you gonna make a motion?
Well,
Well, we gotta get
hold on
get
there,
another meeting date.
hold on, Killer, we gotta pick a next meeting date, so let's pick something for February.
February, I figured we would omit only because of the weather.
Okay.
We usually don't even meet in January, but because we had to cancel December's.
December's, yeah.
I figured it was really good to get everybody up to date on the grant. At that point, we were hopeful.
Does anybody
So-
get telephone calls from the fire department and the police department looking for funds?
No, not lately.
Sure.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
Oh,
Not lately, I
God.
haven't.
But that-
I get it constantly,
Yeah,
twice a day sometimes from the
Yeah.
fire department. Where you from? New Jersey. I said, New Jersey, we take care of our own
And
here.
yesterday was North Attleboro.
North Attleboro,
Wow.
yesterday, yeah, looking for money.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Jesus Christ, everybody's got their own town, what are they going?
But that's just companies
It's
that do it, it's really not the
robocalls.
fire
Yeah.
department,
Right.
it's these companies.
Do you have charter, Tom, or do you just have your cell phones?
Just a cell phone,
Yeah, you don't have a house phone.
It's
Yeah.
March
We'd have a
10th.
landline, you know.
Oh, you third or the
Yeah.
10th, either one.
Can we do
I
the
get
10th?
one usually
Charter?
from, for
Or
six,
is it from Verizon? Verizon.
Everybody's okay with a March
March
10th?
March
meeting?
10th at 9 AM, is that okay with everyone?
Perfect,
Oh,
all right,
wonderful.
Tom, you can make a motion.
make
The
a motion.
motion, second it? Yes, we good?
I second.
I wanna hear yes. Everybody's just waving.
Keep writing, Jen.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Nobody